our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthem. Russia currently line up for their national anthem. A quick look at the lineups. Got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision maker these days.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looks like a good ball through. Iniesta. Tries a long pass towards the front. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Up with a finish to match. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Costa! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to dink it in. Now it's Cheryshev. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Top save! That shot was... Ball swung in. Cheryshev. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a brilliant interception. Isco tries lifting it over. Great build-up, it all deserved a better...
The keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
To get it forward quickly. Sergio Busquets charges in. Looks to slip it through. Isco. Iniesta. Diego Costa. It's come loose. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gets up to head it!
He was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Tries a through ball, timely intervention. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now. But
that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time.
Spain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Azpilicueta battles to win it back, crosses one in.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Gets it back.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now the pass. It's Costa! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Ball's gone out of play. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Koke. In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Akinfeev did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Spain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Diego Costa floats one over, gets it back. Now it's Koke. Jagoyev gets it away. Sergio Ramos needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Silva, and it's Isco. Ignashevich gets good distance on it. Diego Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Disappointing finish. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Koke. Silva. And he's made certain that won't get through. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's off on a marauding run. Nacho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain.
Yeah!